Take your creativity to new heights with drones. Whether you're a beginner, enthusiast, or professional, there's a drone that can help you capture amazing videos from the sky, and we can help you find it. In this video, we'll cover the best drones for every type of user, from beginner to pro, so you can find the drone to unleash your creativity and have fun shooting cinematic masterpieces. Beginner drones should be easy to fly and have a simple feature set. Accessibility is key. Beginner drones should be affordable as well. If you're new to flying drones, opt for a beginner drone. For those starting out, we recommend the DJI Mini 3. It can be found for between $550 and $860, depending on the type of controller and the number of batteries and accessories you get with it. This is the most capable drone at its price point. It does exactly what beginners are looking for. The Mini 3 can shoot up to UHD 4K at 30 frames per second. It allows you to capture video up to 60 frames per second in HD. This allows for 2.5 times slow-mo when you slow it down to 24 frames per second. You can expect 2 different flight times depending on which battery option you choose. You get up to 38 minutes of flight time with the standard Intelligent Flight battery. The other battery, the Intelligent Flight Battery Plus, offers up to 47 minutes. The one you should choose depends on your needs. The standard battery keeps the Mini 3 under 249 grams. This means you don't have to register it with the government to fly it. The Pro battery keeps the drone in the air for nearly 10 minutes longer. Ultimately, whatever option you choose will get a long flight time. There are 2 controller options, the RCN1, which uses your phone for the monitor. The other controller is the RC remote. This controller has a built-in monitor, so it doesn't need your smartphone to work. The Mini 3 doesn't feature obstacle avoidance, but that's not necessarily a bad thing. Pilots just starting out will need to learn how to operate their drones, otherwise they'll crash. This will make them better drone pilots. Now, it has a long transmission range, but the transmission isn't strong enough to fly on the other side of, say, a brick wall. The drone will lose connection and will return home. That's scary the first time it happens to you. The Mini 3 offers autonomous flight modes called quick shots. They're great, but limited on the Mini 3 compared to other DJI drones. Additionally, there's no auto tracking except for with a quick shot. The Mini 3 has some great strengths. First, it's easy for beginners to operate. No one will be too intimidated to fly it. Next, it's super small and light. It's highly portable and ready to go anywhere. Lastly, it can fly in 24-mile-an-hour winds. Now, for its weaknesses. It has a weak transmission. Don't expect the transmission to go through solid objects. It'll lose connection. Next, it doesn't have obstacle avoidance. Although not necessary, it's nice to have for peace of mind. Lastly, it doesn't have subject tracking. Tracking makes difficult shots easier to achieve. As a beginner's drone, this would have been a great feature to include. There aren't many drones in this price range, but the single honorable mention is the Autel Robotics Evo Nano Plus. If you plan to use your footage beyond sharing to social media, but don't plan to use it for monetary gain, then likely you're an enthusiast or a hobbyist. As an enthusiast or hobbyist, you'll require more flight modes. You won't need all of the top features, but will need more than a beginner. The DJI Mini 3 Pro can be found for between $760 and $1,160. Just like the Mini 3, the price range is dependent on the controller and the number of accessories and batteries you choose. It shoots up to UHD 4K at 60 frames per second and captures up to 150 megabits per second in H.264 or H.265. This means when you fly fast, you get less pixelation in places with motion blur. Additionally, it can shoot up to 120 frames per second in HD. It has the same battery configuration as the Mini 3, though the regular battery offers slightly less flight time, tapping out at 34 minutes. The Plus battery lasts up to 47 minutes. The controller options are the same as the Mini 3 as well. It comes with either the built-in monitor RC remote or the more affordable RCN1. With tri-directional obstacle avoidance sensors, it can sense objects in front, behind, and below it as you fly. It has a longer range and offers a big improvement over the Mini 3's transmission strength. In a situation where you might get on the other side of a building than the drone, say during an orbit, the drone won't lose connection. With the Mini 3 Pro, you'll get all of the quick shots found in the Mini 3, along with focus track and master shots. For its strengths, the Mini 3 Pro features obstacle avoidance sensors. This makes it difficult to crash the drone. It also has better transmission than the Mini 3. Lastly, it can track subjects. Its biggest weakness is that the Fly More combo doesn't come with ND filters. ND filters are sunglasses for your camera. They lower the amount of light making it to your sensor. They're good for shooting when there's an abundance of light, so you don't have to shoot at a higher shutter speed. The honorable mention goes to the Autel Robotics Evo Light Plus. Regardless of drone size and weight, if you plan on making money with your drone, you'll need to pass the FAA Part 107. But no worries, we have you covered with our industry white paper on how to pass the Part 107 easily. To get it, click on this card or the link in the description. If you plan on making money with your footage, then you're in the professional category. Professional drone pilots need all of the features they can get. A large sensor is a must. Large sensors capture more light and detail with less noise. The DJI Mavic 3 Cine is $5,000. The drone is only available with all of the accessories in the DJI Mavic 3 Cine Premium Combo. Coming with the DJI RC Pro remote controller, 3 intelligent flight batteries, a charger, 8 ND filters from ND4 to ND512, and a convertible carrying bag. The Mavic 3 Cine has a 4/3 inch CMOS sensor with a top resolution of 5.1K at up to 200 megabits per second. Plus, it can shoot up to 120 frames per second in DCI 4K, and it has a flight time of up to 46 minutes. The Mavic 3 Cine offers 360-degree obstacle avoidance. Although not perfect, it's a great tool that helps you capture the shot you want. Its strengths are its long battery life, 1 terabyte internal storage that equates to 11 plus hours of record time, and ProRes 422 HQ capture. ProRes offers less compression than other codecs. This, along with 422 color space, gives more flexibility to change color values during post-production. As for its weaknesses, its camera operates at a fixed focal length. There isn't a ProRes option in 5.1K, and you can't purchase the drone on its own without all the added accessories. Honorable mentions go to the Skydio 2 Plus and the Autel Robotics Evo 2 Pro. Remember, if you plan on making money with your drone footage, you need to pass the FAA Part 107. But no worries, we have you covered with our industry white paper on how to pass the Part 107 easily. To get it, click on this card or the link in the description. You've made it this far, so give us a like and subscribe if you want to see more like this video. Thanks for watching.